George Hansen and I go way back in high school. So when he formed CLT and introduced it to me, I knew we were just knit together to let this dream come through.
So we're driving to the Grobete village, a population of 300, where clean water has been a major issue.
Water is a huge problem for rural Ghana. About 70% of all diseases are as a result of unsafe drinking water and sanitation. And this affects the young through to the old for villages like Grobete.
Most of the community, about 300 people, having their water source from a site that's completely unclean. A stream where people bathe, animals are washed, laundry is done. And that was the same water that they were fetching and bringing back into the town.
I betcha kwansi be se 5. Na nso ni so ye kwasa no se pe kwasa no fom na e ba ba num. Ayesa ntwie ni mponche ni noma no nkrama na ye omko num nsu. Yesu na e kwasa na e be num. Mponpo kitinkiti ekuro ena no proye etimi taache ye wo ha sei.
Because they were going out to fetch water, most of the kids in the village will spend over half a day to fetch water, and so these kids couldn't go to school.
Na saa time na mo 10 years. E ba intimi nko school no. Na ye twa kwan akosa nsuo. 6 o'clock. Ye ho chiri nsuo no panti etimi twa kwan ya ye a school form no.
Since Sheila was 10 years old, she's been fetching water for her family, and for 6 years she had to do that and eventually had to drop out of school. Having no support system and having to drop out of school left Sheila hopeless. Most of the kids in Grobete faced a similar fate. So you had a public health issue, you had an education issue, and there was an economic impact. Moms who are fetching water couldn't spend time on their farms to raise the sufficient revenue they needed to support their families. So they were being hit in these 3 ways, and for an already fragile and poor community, this was a significant impact.
Nti ya da mo asese omudi nsuo na yeden abekrom ha yeso ya yeden yenye nsuo ni be sa ya den kitinkitin na first na ya chi no sese eni ho biem
Na sese no yenye nsuo nti ama yentimi ntwa kwan nko ho no biem ntwa kwan nko ho biem nti sese yenye nsuo ama school for na ye wo no etimi eco school no nti ese de nsuo ne boy empa.
Bringing clean water to the Grobete community has completely transformed the village. Sicknesses have reduced, kids are back in school, and it's brought hope to the entire community. We're on our way to the Fountain Care Hospital in the Brown Hafo region, where there's only one pediatrician that supports a population of 100,000.
Being a doctor in a developing country, it means a lot to me. I have to put my heart into it. The reason why I chose to go into pediatrics is to help limit the number of children or babies that are dying from preventable causes of death.
Preterm births is an issue in Ghana, especially when the hospital hasn't got the equipment to assist in such situations. Then it becomes a major problem.
We operated the first 5 years without providing any care for newborns. And the reason is that we didn't have any equipment that will help us provide care for newborn babies. And we have to refer these babies. He has to board a commercial vehicle, and whilst they are being transported to the hospital, there isn't any form of care.
As a parent, imagine having a newborn who is sick, and you live in a community where there's only one pediatrician for 100,000 people. There's only one ambulance that is not life-sustaining and has to drive 4 hours to get to the next hospital where there are resources to support the baby. What do you do?
Our ambulance serves just as a means of transport. It doesn't provide any form of treatment en route to the referral center. And many a times this ambulance is not readily available. So most of the time the parents will have to make use of the commercial vehicles. This led to quite a lot of situations where we lose these babies en route to the referral center.
And they don't know, sorry, or say, Nayasiania, and I'm a boy, now I didn't more than the children was afraid, say, in Facolanum. Then the buyer and I won't face and coy. A coy, I could do ya in Berna Aqualano. Now I better, none of whom any so.
When you have 25 Ghanaian children that are born today, it's only one that will be able to reach the year of 1. When you take 17 of them, it's only one that will be able to reach the year of 5. So we decided that no, we have to find a way of solving this problem.
We came in to help equip the neonatal intensive care unit with resources, equipment, and supplies to be able to handle such issues when they arise. As a result, newborn mortality rate has greatly declined.
Yarianka, and say, Sabecano, who mountain, and I didn't buy fancy her. Now, my
Let me say, Obeu, Ned in the bad doctor, and in the bar, no water.
I have a responsibility, a duty to my people as a doctor to help save the children under 5, the premature babies that are born by no fault of theirs, the poor, the innocent, and then the vulnerable in our society.
In rural Ghana, education, especially at the basic level, is a problem.
We've arrived at the Wute School. It supports 6 villages. There are about 200 to 300 students. Food is a huge issue because most parents can't provide a breakfast. They can't send the kids with a snack or with a lunch. And therefore, most kids can't focus and they can't learn.
Some of them will lie on the ground. When you ask them, I'm having stomach problem. But you realize that he or she is hungry.
School uniforms are required in public schools in Ghana. For a kid, not having a school uniform is a huge deal. The school authorities will question them because they are not in the prescribed uniforms, and this was very embarrassing and frustrating for both the kids and the parents. At this school, the buildings were completely dilapidated and unsafe.
The building was not in a good condition, so we have to move under the tree to teach the kids.
And for that matter, they are forced to study outside, and when it rains, classes don't continue.
Kids will be sent home and they'll lose that time and we're never able to catch up.
Society has stepped in to provide them with safe classrooms, uniforms, exercise books, and free lunch at least twice a week for the children to be able to progress in their education ladder.
By
the help of Changing Lives Together, the provision of the school uniform, the feeding, and she started reading because the books are available. She's doing a lot of homeworks.
Changing Lives Together.
CLT is doing all these programs to help the kids to stay in school and be successful because we know that once the kids have an education, we've empowered them to fight and break the cycle of poverty.
These are the students who would eventually go back to their communities and also become leaders and help transform and change lives of their communities.
It takes a village to raise a village. We together are helping raise a new generation that empowers these communities to change the economic situation.